forgetting anything. I think I changed the stream info. Everything should be working. There is no sound for this title screen. I just made sure. See, there we go. There's the sound. It was supposed to be silent. So yeah, we're replaying Assassin's Creed 3. Because I figure, you know, I probably should reevaluate my opinion on this game now that I've seen everything that came before. Now that I know the context that surrounds this game and its place in the series, basically. I was thinking about that the other day, that I forget what it was, but I thought of something and I was like, okay, you know, if that's how people viewed Assassin's Creed 3, like, if this is how, you know, if these are the games that people are comparing Assassin's Creed 3 to, I kind of get why it's, like, not the most popular one. Okay, good, I can start a new profile. Desmond 2.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous.
Is that Cesare?
By a single group.
You gotta be kidding me.
The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened.
Is that Ezio's Brotherhood outfit? You gotta be kidding me.
Went to spoils.
2 Brotherhood references!
We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio.
There we go. There's some Revelations representation.
And we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Wow, how exciting that we go from that opening to sitting in a truck. Great. I guess technically it's a van, but you know what I mean.
We're here. Let's go.
For a moment, I felt like we were missing someone. And, we kind of are, but I already know what happened to her. She's dead. I can't move faster. This is as fast as I go. So this is the Switch version of Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, which also comes with Liberations, in case you didn't know. Which was the main reason why I wanted it, but also because it's cool having a game I like on the Switch, because it makes it portable. But it also means there are probably going to be some visual sacrifices. I'm going to have a hard time telling, because I originally played this on the Wii U, where there probably were still some sacrifices, so... Honestly, I don't know how good this game can look, if you know, the other versions look better than this. I don't know by how much.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh, good door. Good door. Didn't open all the way. Thanks, precursors. Sure I'm good at building doors and stopping the world from ending. But okay. I guess that was a hallway to mask loading, and then I finished the loading, so I was like, nope, you don't gotta do that hallway. Can I move faster now? There we go. Or only for a moment, and now I've gotta open another door. Just imagine how long this trek is, or probably is. They've got to make it multiple times because they got to get the rest of their gear. They don't even have the Animus, probably. Whoa, oh, and then they got to go down the slide too. They got to go down the slide with their boxes. Pick your glow stick back up. Pick it back up. No, okay. Oh, just me? Okay. Maybe I should get out of the way so they can slide their boxes down. Yeah, there we go. I can move fast now. I don't know if it matters if I hold down A. Or I guess it's B. This is funny. If I got a button prompt to press a button, it was like, press A now! I know which button it is. But without being able to see my hands, I forgot that that was B. Where's Desmond's hidden blade? Doesn't he have one?
You must find the key.
But I already got through all the doors.
Sir.
Oh, I'm still bleeding. I'm still bleed affecting.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
I mean, it worked last time.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get
I like
it.
how much more empty the
And I
memory
know what
corridor
I'm looking
feels.
for, by the way. It's a key. Just no
Now
idea
this
where
is
it
low
though.
memory Animus memory
That's why she
chamber,
triggered the bleeding effect.
memory corridor, whatever it was called.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
I like how the changes in interface and stuff is always explained as like, oh yeah, we just updated the Animus. Just a fun way to
Okay,
explain
Let's practice
why the
climbing
games
on
are
these objects.
different, why the UI changes. And also why they use that to explain bugs too. It's like, oh, if you see a bug, you know, that's a bug in the Animus. Yeah, I didn't even have to press a button to do that. I don't have to press a button to do the jump climb anymore. Which is pretty great. Oh man, did you just see that? He just swung to the next one automatically. He didn't stop and then go, okay, and now I swing to the next thing. Like he just did it. This is already a good sign of how good the
That's
climbing is in
great.
this game.
These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
So much faster, jeez.
All right, Desmond.
It's like going from
Follow the
Assassin's Creed 1 to
on-screen
Assassin's Creed
instructions
2.
to kill the 2 Templars.
It's like, wow, I'm so fast. I can climb so good. Wait, does it matter that I'm not
All you have to
air
do here is
assassinating you?
jump
Okay,
the
good.
gap.
I've been jumping gaps. Give me a challenge. Press B. Press B, Josh. Press B! Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to remember that reference. It was like one episode of a show. Ooh, good old hopping on the chimneys. Constantinople didn't really have that many chimneys, did it?
Synchronization levels look good now.
I don't remember.
You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Why does it say Hatham is saying that? That was Rebecca. I'm Hatham. Which, if you don't know who Hatham is, it's this guy. That's all you need to know. I am now Hatham. The game is throwing us right from the tutorial to, well, I guess it's the extended bit of the tutorial, but we're getting into the main story now.
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
I think this game has a pretty good tutorial. Like, or I guess, Sequence 1. Let's just call it that, you know, because Sequence 1 and 2 are always kind of, you know, still tutorial territory. That is tricky to say. I should have chose better words. It's still the realm of teaching you how to play the game. Or maybe if you're waiting to get into particular stuff, you know, if you're like, who's Hatham? I came to play Connor. Then yeah, it can be a little long, but you know, I think it's like Twilight Princess's opening. I know people don't generally like how long Twilight Princess's opening is, but
My apologies.
you know, it's setting everything up. It's story crucial, how long it takes. But of course,
Evening,
because
faithful.
we're... Oh, there's Birch.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this
Didn't remember
revival.
who Birch
Kay's
was.
best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once, my father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I don't know, do I? Let me use Eagle Vision! Still on the thumbstick now. I mean, it looks like he's just like right over there, yeah. Now with the fisheye effect.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
The stairs are watched. That's why I'm gonna be extremely conspicuous and just climb there. Find a secluded area to climb. Oh, I can't move the camera right now.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Sit back down. But I like how polite Hatham is being. You don't get that anymore. People aren't that polite any. Whatever, the joke. It's not gonna be any funnier by repeating it. I'm trying to think of another way to phrase it so it's funny, and then I just couldn't. Yeah, like how is this? Like how are the people down where I was sitting, not looking up? You know, those people, maybe those people, not looking over and be like, hey, what's up with that guy? What is he doing? I don't think he's part of the play. Yeah, I think it's story crucial that this game starts you, well, maybe not like the story could not have happened without starting you as Hatham, but I think it increases how effective it is by making you play as Hatham first. And of course, because we're in the Animus, you can infer that this is another descendant of, I was gonna say Ezio. Well, if I'm saying descendant, yeah, that's correct. Descendant of Ezio. A ancestor of Desmond, that's what I meant to say. And hold and find the tension angle. So it's vibrating the controller. There we go. Rotate R. Whoop. Did I press the... Oh. I think I pressed the wrong trigger. For a moment, it looked like it wasn't loading the wall. No, that's just how it's supposed to look, and it's kind of flat. Yeah, I pressed the wrong trigger, and I wasn't sure if I had, like, accidentally canceled out of it or something. But I think I was rotating them too slowly. I could have been a little faster there, but oh well. I don't think they make you pick locks a whole lot, so shouldn't have to worry. Shouldn't have to worry about me being too slow with the lock picking. Probably anytime I'm gonna pick a lock from here on is probably gonna be off screen anyway. If I decide to get, because I think it's only like optional treasure chests and stuff they make you pick locks for after this. He doesn't even get a name. He's just opera target.
We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Ooh, got him with the hidden blade. Through the chair. It's a new gameplay mechanic. You can now stab people while they're sitting down. That was a little sinister. Like, even knowing how this game goes, I don't really get why they did that. It's like, Hatham doesn't harm children. Why did they make it seem like he was something that the kid should have been afraid of? It's like, yeah, I killed the guy, but I'm not gonna kill the kid. Oh, I guess a body has been discovered. This reference would be better if I could remember more of the game. How they announced body discoveries in Danganronpa. And apparently that guy is getting accused of it. I don't know why. Excuse me. I know he said no pushing, but excuse me. Pardon me. Good. Get it out of the way. Excuse me. Gentle push. He's now technically fast walk. No, wait. Go the wrong way. This way, excuse me. It's like another viewing platform. There's not even seats here. Oh, there are the seats. Yeah, I just thought this was just a balcony that you stand here and watch the play from. It's like, that's weird. Excuse me. He just... that guy just punched that guy into a wall? Hey, they're shoving me now. I guess I have to keep holding gentle push. He's got his head down now. I think he's trying to avoid eye contact with the security or something. If I didn't say, when I first played through this version of the game, because of course I wanted to replay it before getting to Liberation, and also the DLC. I don't know if I want to replay the DLC. I don't think it... I think it's entirely a what-if kind of dream scenario. So it's probably not worth revisiting. But I've mostly played this in handheld mode. So I don't know if there's any visual differences that'll come from it being docked now.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
It's like a dragon eating its own tail. I want to say Ouroboros, but doesn't Ouroboros involve two?
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here,